Alright, what's up guys? Invader1 here again, and this time I have something special for you guys, and at the same time, it's a little bit of a hardcore thing. You guys know only1biggs, that we game together quite a bit. We're part of not just the N. I'm not just part of the N7 Spec Ops group, by the way, guys. I'm also part of this other elite group called. This is actually an elite Mass Effect 3 group called Spectre X, which is Spectre and X for the Xbox version of Spectre. There's a PC version which you guys probably know about, and they rock hardcore on the PC and they do all these crazy things. So we're part of the Spectre X group on the Xbox, and I've been wanting to get a few things done. A few of the other members, I'm gonna see if I could get a few other videos done with them. But at the same time, I wanted to show you guys something really cool. This is a gold duo. Now, the reason we wanted to do this is number one is the other day I was actually playing on platinum as a level 1, and did fine. You know, and I've done it before. Usually I'll level up either on platinum or level up on gold. But the way we do it, the way I do it, guys, is when you're using a level 1 character, with this guy, all I did is you only get 2 points. So for this guy, I'm using just 1 point on overload and 1 point, not even on his health and fitness, just doing 1 point on his training. So like that, if I get 1 point on his training, at least I get some more weapon damage, you know, etc. And then what I also used here is a shield booster 5 and a cyclonic modulator. So like that, I do get my base shields, you know, to go up a little higher. I did make a mistake here in the beginning. One was that I kind of left my partner behind. Instead I should have stood up there with him a little bit. I took a little bit of the normal route that I normally take, which is I go to the first spawn at the bottom, and then etc. So I probably should have stood a little bit more together, and then I did. I came back here and, you know, came back to make sure Biggs was okay. Now he's using the character that I wanted to use, which is the human soldier. That's usually who I go level 1 with, because the human soldier has a concussive shot. So what I normally do is I use the most important part, guys. It's actually the weapon. You'd be surprised. It's not, you know, it's not the power setup. It's actually the weapon. When you are using a level 1 character, you got to treat him like a soldier. You have to make sure that you have the right weapon to stay alive. Now, you notice that both of us are using Falcons. Falcons are excellent for level 1. You know, when you're leveling up a character. So let's say you are right now, you know, you're like, man, I want to level up my level 1 on gold, but my buddies, I don't think they're going to be happy with that. They're not going to be too cool with that. You know, it's not going to be fun. So what you're going to want to do is you're actually going to want to use a weapon like the Falcon. Why? Because as you'll see throughout this entire gameplay, it will stagger enemies. Now, this is gold. Gold is not as difficult as platinum, but as a duo with only level 1 characters, yeah, this was tough, guys. As a matter of fact, the reason this took 36 minutes actually, was because each of us had to solo a few waves. I think Big soloed the end of 2 waves. I think I soloed 2 waves as well. So we actually had to solo quite a bit, because we just could not. You know, it's tough. Our characters, we get overrun, get overwhelmed, you know, etc. So that was one thing. The other thing is, guys, that again, like I said in the beginning, I kind of made a little bit of a mistake, and my buddy Biggs was like cursing me out because I went down here towards the backside. Normally, what I do in a typical 4-team game, I'll go down to the first spawn. So Biggs kind of stood up there. Probably should have stood a little bit next. And my only problem was that he didn't have a mic, so I'm gonna put it back on him because he should have told me, what he was gonna do. So, anyways, that's besides the point. So here we go. So I had to solo this one. He got overrun, so whatever. I'll take that one on me. So sorry, Biggs. And then he had to solo another wave. Then I soloed a wave. Then he soloed a wave. But we actually did all right. We did okay. But now the whole point of this, guys, when you're doing a level 1, the Falcon is the key, and then your secondary should be a weapon that can take down armor. Like for example, he is using the Hurricane. I am using the Talon. I'm using the Talon to make sure I can shoot through guarded shields, take down atlases, etc. That's pretty much why I have the Talon on me. And then with the Falcon, I'm staggering phantoms, I'm staggering everything else, and making sure that you know, keeping us alive. Missiles are very important. The other thing is, guys, that I made another mistake. When I came into here, I didn't realize that I didn't have really much meta gels, because I'm maxed out on everything except when it comes to meta gels, because when I play Platinum, sometimes I'll just gel, depending on the situation. You know, Platinum, you don't always wait for your teammate to pick you up. It's not smart if they're surrounded all the time. Sometimes you may want to pick yourself up, so like that your teammates do not have to go through that situation. While they're wiping enemies, you can gel yourself, and then, you know, just get going. And it's okay, because you still get paid. I mean, it's not like you don't get paid for what you do. At the end of a platinum match, you're getting 140,000 points, I mean credits, etc. You know, you're getting what you want, so you're actually all right. So you do get paid back for what you you know, for what you put into the game. So it's not even much of a problem. But anyways, yeah, guys, this is our level 1. It's pretty hardcore stuff. You know, Biggs and I are part of the Spectre group. I would like to get a few more videos with some of the Spectre guys. See, the Spectre group is a little bit of an elite Mass Effect group. Do a lot of hardcore stuff. You guys also know Kanigas is a buddy of mine. He's part of it as well. We're the Xbox division. My buddy Ash and Earth, and also Cold, he's part of it. For those of you guys who don't know, Cold actually soloed Platinum, I think the first time before I met him, with a Volus Adept. Ash and Earth, he's actually done quite a few things. I think I actually have a video with him and I playing at one point. I wasn't at my best, but you know, it still was fun. So you guys may know Ash and Earth a little bit already now. So yeah, and quite a few of the members are part of the group. I just don't know off the top of my head. I just know a lot of the guys that I game with. So yeah, this is level 1 gold duo with Biggs, only one Biggs, and we had a good time. At least I did. Biggs was probably cursing me out throughout the entire match, so whatever, it is what it is. But as you can see, guys, this was actually pretty intense, but it just kind of gives you an idea of what you want to do as a level 1. You want to use a lot of cover. You definitely want to use a lot of cover. And when you see a lot of enemies, you saw right there, I saw a lot of enemies. That was not a good situation for me, because I had my back open. So I came back around to a better position, and I make sure that I could get to a point that I have some cover, and at the same time I could continue staggering the enemy with the Falcon. So for those of you guys that have a lot of hate on the Falcon, listen, the Falcon is an excellent gun. It really, really is good. It used to be a lot stronger when it first came out, don't get me wrong. It was a lot stronger, but it's still really good, even after the even after all the nerfing that this gun got. The good thing about it really is it's the stagger capabilities and the area of effect that it has on each shot. So a gun like this, by the way, does not benefit off of armor piercing at all. So never put like armor piercing rounds on this gun. You want to put ammo types that will take advantage of the area of effect. Like for example, here we're using incendiary rounds, and then I'm detonating it, doing fire explosions with my incinerate. Biggs is detonating it with his concussive shot. So that's pretty much how we're doing it. So yeah, that's what's going on. This is Biggs, you know, cursing me out because I left him alone. So anyways, so yeah, guys, so we actually got, I believe we got 3 uploads. So that's how we did it. So we got 3 hacks, and the good thing is that, look at this, guys, even though this is, you think, why we were level 1s, we're gonna get owned, the Falcon allowed us to even stay in this one spot, and normally we'll have to leave and then come back, you know, do a little bit of hack and then come back. But because of the Falcon, its staggering capabilities, we're actually able to stagger the enemies enough that they're so staggered, they stay in place, then we're using our ammo types, you know, we're using the incendiary ammo to continue killing them and do some fire explosions on them. So we're actually able to hold back this position a few times. And here goes Biggs rage gelling. Oh, you rage jelly bastard. I would have had him there, but anyways. So yeah, so that's what happened here. But anyways, we're actually able to handle this, and we did extract. So guys, what I'm gonna do is I am gonna put some music on this, and I hope that you guys enjoy it. This is actually really freaking cool, pretty badass, you know, level 1. So this is exactly how I like to use level 1s, and this is a gold duo. I figured let me make it a little hardcore. Extremely hardcore would have been on platinum, but that would have been a long game, and it's just I don't think it would have been worth it. I think if I want to do the level ones, it'll be the entire team for level ones, and that's a challenge that I've been meaning to do. The last challenge my buddy Kanigas got was able to do it. I was supposed to be part of that, but I was actually asleep when they were hitting me up for that, so I was not able to do it at that time. So I am gonna try to do it again with a new group, or with the Spectre group, possibly just with different members who were not part of that original video. So like that, we could give other people a chance to kind of shine, and show their skills and their capability of handling higher difficulties with level 1 characters on Platinum. So anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoy this. This was actually a really cool duo. We did complete it. It took a little long, but again, this is a duo level 1, so our weapon damage is not that great. But as you can see, this is how you may want to level up on gold. Even doesn't matter what character you have. Pop the Falcon. The Falcon is the key. Alright, the Falcon will help keep enemies off of you. The ammo type will continuously kill them. For example, Incendiary. You could also use Disruptor rounds to do Tech Burst if you're detonating with Overload, or some other kind of power like Concussive Shot, like here, like Biggs is doing with the Human Soldier. So anyways, the key is to have a staggering weapon like the Falcon, and also have another weapon, a secondary weapon that chews through armor. So like that, you can take down enemies like Atlases and Guardians, and enemies that just have the kind of armor that you can't do much with the Falcon on. I mean, the Falcon could kill them, but it would just take forever. So pretty much what you want to do is, like, I have my secondary, which is my Talon, and Biggs has the he's got his level 9 his level 9 Hurricane, which really frustrates me, because that's one of the weapons that I really want to have at level 10 right now. I wish. But anyways, yeah, guys, enjoy it. Gonna pop some music here. This is pretty much a hardcore duo with the Spectre group, myself and Biggs. And alright, guys, enjoy, and please comment, rate, and subscribe. It definitely helps me out, and I will see you guys on the next video.
And I'm back. Yeah. I was, our little graphic designer. Our little, he read multiplayer. Hey, it's level 1, man.